Okay, Mr. Volodymyr,
Yeah.
where are we now?
Oh, we are into the shelter of our school. It was the place for the coil. Years ago, when building just built, it was not the central heating system, but it was the coil by our laws in our country. Our country is a free country. Unlike the attack and aggressive of Russia Federation, some parents want that their children study Russian language because they have Russian origin. And this is very funny that under the attack of Odesa port, after the bombing, when we hear shaheeds and when we hear the rockets, and in the same time to study Russian language.
More languages are better, but also in order to understand your enemy, it's always better to learn their language.
And
so when did you as a director have to build this shelter?
Yeah, it was last summer. It was last summer, and we did it part by part, side by side.
And you put something on the windows?
Yeah.
What is that for? Protection against?
Yes, it's thermal isolation. We work here into the winter, and that we close that.
When did you start your school year?
We start our school year at the 1st of September. In Ukraine, it's a day of knowledge. Yeah, we have a short celebration. It's a Soviet tradition, but at least it's important for children to have some starting of education.
Since the school year started this year, was it today the first time that the alarms went?
No. The first alarm was the day before yesterday, on Monday. It was like high from our eastern neighbors and enemies. And it was this night, for example, we have several alarms, and one person was killed in the Odesa region in Izmail seaport. And
could you hear the planes when you came in?
But I have special peculiarities of my organism. I sleep anyway, unfortunately. That's why I sleep into the dome, into the hole of my house between two walls. But really...
So you have moved your bed specially for bombs?
Yeah. No, at least there are a lot of stories when people killed because they came into the outer rooms or onto the balconies or came to the windows, and they're cut it by the piece of glass after the bombing or by the parts of the rockets, and that's why I'm sleeping into the hole.
How has it affected your children, basically? Are they focused at all on studying?
No, really, we work more than 1 year in this condition. Firstly, years ago, children was so afraid, scared. They don't want and don't like to go into the shelter. But now it's like a game.
Okay. Have you adjusted them through games? Have you had to engage them through games?
Can I show you something?
Show me.
Yeah. He makes games for the pupil of our elder school.